What's up, guys? It's Mick here. So what this video is pretty much about is just to deal with our custom kits that we sell. Now I'm going to run you through the just a basic process of what you can do if you grab one. I think we do them for about $10 on the site. Now in this video I'm not using anything flash. You can grab pretty much everything from Bunnings. I just got just a random spray can. The clear coat I'm using, as you can see in the video later, is that epoxy is a Loctite 2-part epoxy, which I use for all the parts that I glue in, the hooks, the eyes. So I'll do a quick rundown. I've sped up this video just so I don't bore you too much. So that's just a high gloss gold spray paint that I got from our local Bunnings. Did a couple of coats on that. You don't even need to put a primer on it if you don't want it, so it's a perfect cheap alternative if you want to get something for your kids or yourself, make something up. And I pretty much made this jig up in like I think it was about an hour, but the more time that you leave it, the better it will be, because you should allow the paint to dry off and the parts to adhere properly. So for best, you don't want the parts to fall out, so give it a good, if you're going to use the same things that I'm using here, give it a good 24 hours for the parts to fully cure. The paint you can leave for as long as you want, but the less time that you allow, the more chance you're going to get fingerprints on it, because when you put all the parts in there, you're grabbing the jigs a lot more. So yeah, I'll run through the process now of what you get in the kit. You get the eyes, you get the hooks, the feathers, everything you need to start fishing and designing your own jags. I didn't go too crazy into the design process. I just put a quick couple of coats of that gold. I just got a permanent texture, as you'll see later. Did a pretty rough design on it, nothing too flash. Yeah, and as I'm recording this video, I haven't even tested it out, so I don't even know if it's going to work, but I'm pretty confident I can go take it down my local harbour or Brighton, and I could go get a few squid on this. So I think the 2-part epoxy there that I'm using, it's Loctite. You get it from Bunnings. I think you can get it on special Sundays for like $6-7. This is the first time I've done it. I've used that as a clear coat as well, which I got it here. But yeah, I don't know if you'll see this once I edit it into the video. This will just be a tiny little box in the corner, but yeah, that's nice and hard now. That's all cured up and ready for me to go test out. So yeah, what I'm doing here is just doing the final epoxy around all the parts, like the weights. And take your time doing it as well. You don't need to rush like I'm doing it here. I'm not even using an airbrush in this video. But yeah, if you got all the airbrush and the proper clears and that, which I do have here, but I'm just doing a quick one just for you guys. Just to show you, you don't need anything expensive or flashy to get you started and go get on some squid. So I've just got some red feathers, just a normal gold spray can, which I think I show it in the video anyway. Yeah, a couple of toothpicks help out to put the epoxy in all the holes. Yeah, because the paint's not fully dry, I probably got a couple of fingerprints in there, but yeah. When I get a chance, I'll go test this out. There you go, you can see a couple of fingerprints on there. Now, I'm not an artist or anything, so don't judge me. It comes out pretty terrible, but I can guarantee you if I took this down to Brighton or something, I could still catch some squid on it. So that sort of leads to another point, and it's not always about your design of the jigs when you go buy a jag. Although it's easy to go in, find something pretty. Just keep a few things in mind. The basics of your tides, your highs, your lows, the depth of the water that you're fishing, any ink spots on the ground, just keep an eye out. Locals know all the good spots where to go. Half the battle is learning all those things, and really the designs don't really. Oh, you ask anyone, you ask 20 people, you get 20 different answers. But yeah, I think it's more so of knowing where you're fishing, knowing how to move the jag, knowing the weather. But yeah, some people like particular jigs, which is fine. I haven't worked it out what squid like, and some people say they're colourblind. I don't know. 9 times out of 10 I'll go down, I can catch a squid first cast and then get nothing for the next hour or two, or it'll be different the next day. So I'm doing a pretty flash job on this design here. If you've got an airbrush and you can cut out some designs and airbrush them and go all out and do something flash, but this is just purely very basic. So if you want to do something quick and simple for you or your kids, yeah, nothing crazy. Still effective though. So at this point I've already brushed on the Loctite clear. I actually wasn't sure if it was going to balance out or not, but it's nice and smooth. It's hard. Don't touch it for at least, I don't know, 24 hours. So what I'll do is when I get a spare minute, I'll take that bad boy out, I'll chuck the GoPro on, and yeah, we'll have a crack, see how it goes, and hopefully we'll get onto some good squid. So yeah, stay tuned, and yeah, we'll see what happens. See ya.